Let me tell you something most people don't realize. Some supplements don't just support blood sugar. They physically change lab results. Not feelings, not your energy, not I think it is helping. I'm talking about fasting glucose, A1C, insulin resistance markers. And yet, people still hear this myth. Welcome to Myth Monday with Dr. Ergin. The myth is supplements don't work. You probably heard that from your doctor a lot. Well, that statement is absolutely wrong, and we'll prove that. Now, if you have diabetes, pre-diabetes, or insulin resistance, believing that this myth literally can cost you years of damage. Now, stay with me because by the end of this video, you will understand exactly why certain, not all, supplements work and why most of them actually don't, like the daily multivitamin that you take, probably. Now, why blood sugar problems don't start with sugar? Well, this is where most people get confused. Blood sugar problems are not caused by sugar alone, okay? You didn't become diabetic because you're a sugar addict. Well, some of you are, but not always, right? Most cases are not. Now, they're caused by insulin resistance. Now, insulin is the key. Glucose is just a passenger. Now, when insulin does not work, sugar stays high in the blood, your cells starve to death, the pancreas overworks, and that's how diabetes progresses. That's why doctors will say, diabetes is a progressive disease, nothing you can do about it, you're going to be on insulin soon, yada yada, right? So anything that improves insulin signaling can change the lab results. Makes sense, right? That's the key principle. So why most supplements fail to begin with? And let's be honest. Most supplements are, number one, underdosed, number two, poorly absorbed, and number three, thrown together without a logic. Now, people take them just randomly, just trusting it, no targeting, no consistency, no follow-up labs, and then they say, well, supplements don't work. That's like taking half a blood pressure pill once a week and saying medicine is fake. Well, wrong approach. Supplement number one that I'm going to talk about is berberine, one of the most studied. Now, berberine is not new. It has been studied for decades. Berberine activates AMP kinase. AMP kinase is your metabolic master switch. When AMP kinase turns on, your liver produces less glucose, muscles absorb more glucose, and insulin sensitivity improves. And that directly lowers blood sugar. Multiple studies show that berberine can lower fasting glucose, lower A1C by up to 1%, and improve lipid profiles. And that's a big deal, right? That's not a supplement effect, that's a metabolic effect. Now, the real problem with regular berberine is that most people never hear is that berberine actually has very, very poor absorption, and it affects your gut microbiome. If you take it more than 3 to 6 months, you may end up having gut issues. So people end up taking very high doses very quickly. They take it very long, and they get stomach upset and stop taking it. No consistency, no results. But let's talk about super berberine, right? Dihydroberberine that is in SugarMD, super berberine. Well, dihydroberberine is a more absorbable form. It enters the bloodstream more efficiently. Now, what that means is you're going to have lower doses, you're going to have better glucose control, you're going to have fewer GI side effects because your bacteria doesn't have to consume berberine and doesn't have to get killed from berberine. So dihydroberberine has stronger delivery, right? And you can use it in the long term. This is why, we created super berberine with dihydroberberine in my clinic. Now, absorption, again, matters more than the dose. Let's talk about magnesium, right? It's very critical and it's mostly ignored. This one is really massive because magnesium is required for insulin receptor activation, right? Glucose transport into the cells, ATP production that most people with diabetes, are having problem with, and because they're magnesium deficient. Why? Well, high insulin levels cause magnesium loss in the urine. So the worse insulin resistance gets, the lower the magnesium goes. Low magnesium will cause poor insulin signaling, higher fasting glucose, more inflammation, and you correct the magnesium deficiency, and suddenly insulin works better. This is basic physiology. Now, third supplement I'm going to talk about is alpha-lipoic acid. This is more than an antioxidant. Alpha-lipoic acid does two things. First, it improves glucose uptake into muscle cells. Second, it reduces oxidative stress. Now remember, diabetes causes chronic oxidative stress damage, and that damage worsens insulin resistance, damages your nerves, causes neuropathy, increases inflammation. This is why alpha-lipoic acid is used for diabetic neuropathy. That's why we have it in our SugarMD neuropathy support with other strong ingredients for your nerves and for other complications. But the better cellular function means better labs for you as well. So why single supplements often are not enough? And here's the mistake most people make. They take one supplement and they expect miracles. Blood sugar is, remember, controlled by your liver, your muscle, your gut, your pancreas, the inflammatory pathways, other hormones. So one supplement rarely covers all of that. That's why combination formulas matter. I'm going to give you a strategic formula. We have a product called Gluxion, SugarMD Gluxion. This is exactly why we created Gluxion, because it contains 14 different herbs and nutrients. Each ingredient targets a different mechanism. For example, reducing post-meal glucose spikes, improving insulin sensitivity, supporting liver glucose regulation, lowering the inflammation. Remember, this is not just random stuff that we throw in there. It is strategic. No stimulants, no unsafe herbs, no gimmicks, and yes, safe when used properly, even alongside diabetes medications, as long as you monitor and at least inform your doctor that you're on a supplement so they can monitor your blood sugar better. This is the formula that I'm comfortable recommending as an endocrinologist to my patients. Now, why doctors often say supplements don't work? Because most doctors, the conventional doctors, are trained to use medications. They are not trained in nutrient signaling or nutrition at all, or herbal pharmacology, not even an hour in medical school or fellowship or residency. Metabolic biochemistry is something that they learn just at the first couple of years of medical school and they forget about it. So when they see supplements fail, they just blame the supplements. And not to mention, there's a lot of supplement companies out there that you blindly trust and buy, and the ingredients may not be tested enough, and you may be just swallowing vegetable capsules with nothing in them because they are not always, FDA regulated. So you're using the wrong supplement, wrong tool, and you're going to end up with the wrong conclusion. Now, supplements versus medications, that's important. Let me be clear, supplements do not replace your medications, okay? But they can enhance your insulin sensitivity, reduce glucose variability, improve your metabolic efficiency, and reduce the number of medications you take, possibly. Now, that means better labs with the same medication. That is a win for me, right? And win for you. Now, why labs change when supplements work? Well, labs change when biology changes, okay? Now, when you have better insulin signaling, less liver glucose output, and you have lower inflammation, you have improved mitochondrial function. That is when your A1C drops, your fasting glucose improves, your insulin resistance improves, most importantly, right? Again, that is not placebo. This is biochemistry. Now, here's your final takeaway. Most supplements don't work, but the right ones, when it's chosen carefully, and if it is used consistently, they absolutely change lab results. If not in 3 months, maybe 6 months. I see it every day in real patients. And that's not a replacement for your lifestyle. So you need to make sure that you exercise daily, you eat right, and you take your supplements consistently. Now, if you want evidence-based care for diabetes, guys, insulin resistance, weight loss, and hormone health, visit our website. We are also practicing in Port St. Lucie, Diabetes, Thyroid, and Hormone Center of the Treasure Coast. Right here in Port St. Lucie, no hype, no nonsense. We just practice real medicine combined with holistic medicine. And remember, your labs are not your destiny. They're just a feedback for you. So just listen to it.